Hey, let me ask you something real quick. UV sat down to play or watch, hit play, and felt like the sound just wasn't there, flat, distant, quiet in all the wrong moments. The first night with the Q990F, that feeling vanished. This is for the kind of person who doesn't just want louder audio, but emotionally real sound that actually matches how you experience movies and games. You hear details others miss. You know when bass feels thin, when surround isn't surrounding, when a scene should hit you in the chest but doesn't. You've outgrown mediocre sound. You want presence, depth, impact. Before we go deeper, take a moment and check the current price and availability. High-end sound systems like this don't stay priced where you expect, and waiting is how you end up regretting you didn't act sooner. There's always a moment you realize it's time to upgrade. For me, it came during a big action sequence. Explosions felt distant, footsteps barely whispered. The soundtrack lacked punch. I didn't get annoyed, I just knew something better existed. That's the pivot from fine to deserves real sound. Putting this system in changed everything instantly. The first movie with Dolby Atmos wasn't just louder, it was physical. Sound moved over, around, behind you. The subwoofer didn't just add bass, it added weight. You feel it in your seat. Game audio became a way to sense direction, footsteps, cues you'd missed before. That confidence in your setup changes how you engage with every scene and every match. Day-to-day use feels powerful. Explosions hit with authoritative bass. Music stands layered and alive. Dialogue stays clean and clear even when the soundtrack roars. And with Game Mode Pro and adaptive sound, the system reacts to what's actually happening on screen instead of just blasting everything loud. It feels intentional, tuned, alive. What makes this setup stand out isn't just the speaker count or specs, it as the consistency and immersion. Once you've heard sound that fills the room and reacts to content intelligently, going back feels like listening with your hands tied behind your back. Don't sit around hoping prices behave or stock stays normal. That's the fastest way to let opportunity slip by. You might wonder whether you need that high-end system. That doubt disappears the moment audio surrounds you from every angle and the room feels like the scene is happening in front of you. This isn't excessive as the difference between hearing and experiencing. One unexpected benefit is how much more engaged everything feels. Games become strategic because you can locate sound cues. Movies feel cinematic. Even late-night TV feels richer and fuller without cranking the volume. Owning something like this doesn't just change your setup, it changes how you feel in the room. You stop guessing where sound comes from and start knowing. Every time you think about cheaper or weaker options, your mind just circles back here because you already know what thin, flat audio feels like and you don't want it anymore. Pros deep, physical bass, you can feel sound moves naturally around you. Dialogue stays clear under pressure. Games feel immersive and precise. Room feels cinematic and alive. Cons requires space for full effect. Premium sound comes with premium price. At some point the comparison loop just ends. You already know which system you were really after. Don't delay this and look back wishing you made the move sooner. If you're ready to transform the way you hear games, movies, and music, check the link, secure yours now, and step into audio that actually keeps up with you.